Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Death Stranding 2. This might be a short part, maybe it will be long, I don't know. I'm recording this intro before even editing the video, but this video may come out later than usual. So I don't think it will come out at the usual time. Maybe it will be like 30 minutes to 1 hour late, who knows. But yeah, we're going to just continue with the main story. There wasn't a lot that happened here, but there was story relevant stuff, and the next part I think is going to be a really big thing, uh story wise. So this part might be short, I don't know, I haven't edited it, but I hope you enjoy. So let's begin.
It goes without saying, but I was not born into this world with this doll as my ha. Would you like to hear how I came to be in this condition? My darling wife was working as a nurse in an isolation ward. A luckless place which one day found itself in the path of a tar tsunami, a freak occurrence triggered by an ill-timed gatequake. Not a single person survived. No patients, no doctors, no wife. I just have to be careful. Hold on. Access to the site had been restricted, but we weren't about to let that stop us. It was my daughter's idea. Come through. She was desperate to see her mother again. Be careful. Take off your hood. Okay, hold my hand.
Mommy?
It's me, honey. It's me. In the end, it wasn't even her daughter that she remembered. Before we knew it, we were swallowed by the tar, battered against the rocks, and eventually coughed back up into this world. Wait! Don't go! Down here, please!
Hello, little one. You cold? Let me guess. The car of that poor girl over there?
Oh, my daughter's car is long gone. I'm afraid it's just me now. She died, but for whatever reason, her soul was unable to move on because it ended up here in her doll, stuck somehow. My baby girl would have been left here all on her own. So I liberated her, forced her car out with one solid push. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Just as I would have done, had I not gotten stuck myself.
I see. That's quite a story. Believe it or not, I've been looking all over for you, Mr. Spirit Medium.
As you can see, I'm of no use to anyone. I can't go anywhere. I'll be stuck here for the rest of eternity, that's that.
Want to come work for me instead? Yoha's no good to you now.
Huh. It didn't last long out of the car. Poor old thing turned into a bog body in no time at all. You think you could bury them for me?
They call me fragile. What do they call you? The taller man, maybe? No. Dolman suits you better.
If Fragile hadn't come looking for me, I'd almost certainly still be lying in that dreadful tar bog.
But your soul's trapped in that doll forever?
Perhaps. But if I could break free from this thing, maybe then I can be reunited with my daughter. When that happy day might come, I cannot say.
That was an extremely tragic backstory. So I just finished reading all the novels here, and I don't know if that's what triggered him to say that, or if it's because I just keep talking to him frequently, and eventually he told me his, life story, how he came to be who he is. But yeah, that was really tragic. The fact that he, had to push his daughter's car. It's the car, I think, right? The car out of the body. Sorry, out of the doll in order for her to be free, and then he got stuck himself. It was really sad. But yeah, that was really nice. Like, all of them have tragic backstories, but yeah, this one is different in a way because, of course, I don't have kids. I'm too young. But I can only imagine the pain. But anyway, at least we know that now. It's a good thing we have got that because I'm sure that's missable. Yeah, if I didn't try to talk to him, I would have missed it. Anyway, yeah, let's continue with the story.
I did what any father would do. I pushed my daughter's car out of this doll. And she was free at last. Free to leave this world and go to where the dead belong. Thank you for listening to my story, Sam. But enough about me. It's time I let you focus on your job.
I almost feel like Dolman's going to end up dying at some point. Maybe, okay, well, he's already dead, but I mean, like, to free himself. It's probably going to be sad when he leaves. That's at least what I predict is going to happen. Alright, so what was our next order? What did we even do last time? I can't remember. Oh yeah, we rescued the adventurer, right? Alright, let's see. Okay, there was no cutscene telling me what to do or giving me any intel, so I don't really know. Okay, this is a main order, so it must be important in some way. Yeah, we've made it here, and the snowboard, I believe the cargo might be like heavily damaged because of the snow that I had to go through. What does it say? 1%, really? That doesn't make any sense. But okay.
Oh, hey, you actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours.
This guy's name is Frost. Because of course it is.
I have to say, very nice condition. You're pretty good at this porter stuff. Truth be told, go ahead and use your Cupid to get me online.
All right. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage, too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin. Personally, I'd recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods. Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts. The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the Ghost Mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
This is the President, Sam. Chiral network coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood? We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the Chiron network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation. And reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with ghost mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, The people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
To be honest, I don't really know who to trust. Like, assume maybe it would be like, him. But now again, I'm thinking, what's this? Oh, to get this area. Is it? Could it be this entire area that's red? I might just do that. But probably after completing the part, so maybe it's best not to do it right now. But there's stuff I believe I can deliver to this one, so give me 1 second. Okay, I realize the route is kind of long, so instead I'll just continue with the main story. I want to unlock that lower area because it's really large, it seems, but I'll do it later. Let's see what tomorrow's quest is about. Because I don't think I have to do it myself. I believe they'll probably, like when Sam wakes up, I think it will be there at the motherhood. I believe it's what they call it.
Good morning, Sam. The DH3 Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Oh yeah, I said tomorrow. My mistake, I meant Rainy. Alright, let's see what this... What? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know if it's because the game wants us to continue like playing in a snowy area to get used to it, but it's weird that this place has just become snowy all of a sudden. It makes no sense.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
Waves?
Yeah. Yes, they are. Your womb is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time is stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you? Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out. Yeah. For all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb.
0.
Sort of
That's
like
crazy.
a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that. The serial number is BB00. Which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah. That would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
You know, it could be just me, but I don't know what the issue is with him trying to get to know Lou's past. It's not like he's digging up his own past, you know?
So very far. You should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
This is honestly incredible. I think I'll leave this in the video. I'll have to make this short because I don't want the music to be like to stay too long in there. Okay, let's continue. I finished the area. It wasn't the area that I thought it was. The one like down below, it was actually the one above that place which we just completed the other mission from. Oh, I remember seeing this cutscene.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tomorrow wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tones.
And imagine Dolman, he eventually gets set free in like the most emotional way. Then Rainy fails to give birth. I'm just seeing a bunch of very sad things happening at once. I don't know why, but I'm expecting a lot of sad stuff to just happen. Hopefully that won't be the case. Maybe Dolman becoming free isn't a bad thing, but the other one definitely is.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Okay.
So, operations at the Eastern Environmental Observatory are managed by just one man, all alone in the mountains. Must be terribly stressful. To survive in such extreme conditions, you cannot afford to let despair take root in your heart. Hope is an indispensable asset. Not to downplay the benefits of the cargo you brought, but the truth of the matter is that it won't make a difference for him that quickly. But what no doubt served to give him immediate comfort was the presence of a helpful soul. You, Sam. Porters can be bearers of light for those struggling in darkness. He'll not soon forget what you've done, nor the warmth that filled his heart when you arrived.
Okay guys, I think I'm going to leave it here. This might be a short part, like maybe 20-ish, like 20 something minutes, or it could be like 35 minutes as usual, around that range. But I do plan on cutting whatever was irrelevant, like me traveling, things like that. So I don't know how long the video is actually going to be. It may be like 25 to 35 minutes. But yeah, that will be all for now, because I think the next part is probably going to be something big. A lot of cutscenes based on, Tarman telling us, let's go to the bridge and everything. So yeah, I'll leave it here, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm actually recording this literally like 1 hour before it should be uploaded. Like, here where I am right now, it should be uploaded at 12, like midday, and it's like 10:47, 10:48 right now. So I'm supposed to like edit the video and then upload it. So it may this video will come out late because yesterday I didn't have time to record and edit this part. So basically I did it. I've done it early morning, and I'll have to cut out a lot of irrelevant stuff and yeah, eventually upload it. All right. I've made the outro too long, but yeah, I just wanted to explain that. So once again, thank you for watching. Bye.